Oh, Jimmy the Evil Scotsman here. Welcome back to my channel. I don't normally cover like social media type things, but I feel on this occasion it's quite worthwhile to do so. Let's crack in. In this photo, we can see several police officers surrounding a car at a modified car meet at a car show in the county of Essex in England, UK. Now, I was reading through the comments to figure out what the hell that meant. This is on a post by Click Competitions, which is a car competition website. I'm not advertising them, but this is what I found it on. I'm just saying for clarity. So even they're saying that our justice system seems to be a little bit topsy-turvy, shall we say. So call the police for anything and they're not there, but modified cars, suddenly 100 of them are available. Just saying. And then we go through the comments, and I'll just go through the section of the comments that inspired me to do this video to save time for you guys. I realise your time is precious. Please like and subscribe to this channel if you like the content. Now, someone, Jamie Court, says, turns out the Causeway had a stolen engine. A Causeway's a Sierra Cosworth. They're a £100,000 car from the 80s, maybe up to the 90s. I'm not sure. I'm not a Ford guy. I'm more Volkswagen. Anyway, turns out the Causeway had a stolen engine, confirmed by Essex Police Facebook. And Scott Ball disagrees, says, no, it done a rolling burnout on the high street. I've checked for any info. Nah. You can read that yourself and pause it there, guys. I won't treat you like idiots by reading you things. So, the gentleman has his car back. It's on his YouTube channel. Nothing was stolen, so it wasn't a stolen engine. So it turns out he was doing a burnout at a car show. Look at that. Let's count the police. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Or is that a steward? 12. We'll go back to 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Almost 20 police officers, give or take. Okay? To surround the car at a car meet. You would never see 20 officers at the scene of any sort of ongoing incident unless it involved guns or it was a mass incident. I'll tell you that. Not just guns, weapons of any kind. A violent incident, let's just say, okay? That's the sort of police response you would see at a violent incident that is a threat to public safety at large. Now, I'm not saying it's okay to dangerously do burnouts in crowd situations. Of course, that's not what I'm saying. Don't get it twisted. Cars can be weapons in the wrong hands as well. We've got to be responsible. So this person, this is Essex police all over. They can't arrest people for real crimes, like people running around the seafront with zombie blades trying to attack people. I won't say the I word. Whatever type of person it is kind of irrelevant if they can't turn up to deal with it. One causey does a burnout and the whole of the police force mob the seafront. Wankers. This country has gone proper woke now, just saying. Agreed. Now, this is the disturbing one, and I'll tell you my own personal story after this. North of Scotland here. Police are quicker to turn up to a car meet up here than they are to turn up to my child being surrounded by a gang of 15 boys. At least with the car scene, the police can make money from fines, etc. They don't get anything from a child being threatened and bullied. The car scene will never be the same. The cost of living has had an impact. Then there are some that can't just stay where they are and drive around like, I guess she's saying like idiots, putting people in danger. Yeah, I agree with her. These car meets can often be testosterone fueled. There's women there, they want to impress the women, etc. So it's mostly guys that are acting fools in the cars at the end of the day, isn't it? Now, that's that. Let's see if there's any more comments before I wrap up this video. Considering this car had stolen parts on it, which we found out there was no evidence of, didn't we? It was because he'd done a burnout. It was nothing to do with stolen parts. So we'll never really know what the truth is. People are going to argue about it. The only people that will truly know is the owner of the vehicle and the police force. So I won't judge that matter. But what I can say is that my 10-year-old daughter was attacked by a gang of teenagers in a local play park a couple of years back. Now, I was away working at the time. My daughter was under my mother's care at the time because I was away working away off site, on site, away from home. And so I got a phone call at my work. Eva's been attacked. I was devastated. I felt like less of a father that I hadn't been there to protect her. And I thought, well, you need to phone the police, Mum. She did. And now, I don't want to say anything that's erroneous here. I should have got my facts straight first, actually. I'm not sure if they turned up on the day or not, but they then scheduled an appointment to meet with my daughter. And on one of these appointment occasions, well, they failed to turn up twice for the scheduled appointments. One of the occasions, my daughter missed an important football match to wait in for the police to arrive, and the police never arrived. The second time, I can't remember what happened, but on the third occasion, there was finally an interview by police. And to be honest, I didn't hear what happened to the perpetrators, who actually done very violent things to her for her age. And for the fact she was quite innocent, she didn't do anything wrong. They just attacked her at a park, dragged her to the floor, struck her standing up, dragged her to the floor, and then beat her up whilst videoing it. And they shared it on their social media. Because that's what a lot of these kids do now. They think it's cool to bully others and put it on the social media. So hopefully something happened to the kids. Hopefully they have some kind of juvenile criminal record over that. I'll never know because we don't really get to know. Victims of crime in the UK are treated like they are the perpetrators. Okay, thank you. Till next time. Goodbye.